Hi guys, my name is Jamie. Welcome to my channel. I'm going to start off by warning you that I am a huge Christmas person. We handed out Halloween candy on Halloween night and we shoved it down a chute for kids and they seemed to love it. But the second we walked in the door from handing out candy, we turned off our outside lights and I said to my husband, "It's Christmas!" So I get very excited for Christmas. I actually decorated the house the next day, which was November 1st, and all of my decorations will stay up until probably the day after Christmas or a couple of days after Christmas. Once Christmas is over, everything comes down pretty quickly, but I get very, very excited to get the season started. And yes, we do celebrate Thanksgiving, but it's not as fun to decorate for Thanksgiving for me, so on to Christmas. So today I thought I would share with you how I made the little vignette behind me. I have a lot of little like Christmas doodads, you know, and I want to put them all on display because I love them and they're special to me, but I needed to find a way to kind of put everything together, even though they don't match together, in a nice way that I would appreciate looking at. So here's what I did. So here's this little display a little bit closer up. I'm going to show you what I put on there and how I put this all together. So this crate to start with is an old Pepsi crate. So it's just like a 4-section Pepsi crate that I used to have laying down on my counter with plants in it. And then I thought, oh, I can actually turn this into a shelf. So that's what I did. I turned it up on its side. It's just a cool old crate that I found at a flea market. And Pepsi was what my grandmother always used to drink. So I thought it was really fun to add that to my collection. So the first thing I have over here is just this bubblegum machine that I kind of took apart and made a little scene inside of. You can see there's a little deer with a tree and some fake snow. And so I just honestly took everything out of there, all the insides, and glued the deer and the tree in there, fluttered the snow on top, and it makes a really pretty display for Christmas time and really for all of winter because it doesn't have any specific Christmas parts in it. So then starting at the top here, I have this little house that I got at, I think, Michael's or maybe Target, something like that, but I got it a couple of years ago and I just put a little tea light in it. Next to that, I have a little car that I got at a craft fair and it has just a little pink tree on top. I love the color. The color of the car is one of my favorite colors. And then next to that, I have this little sign that a friend got me and it just says, OMG, they got me a whole tree. And it fits because my cat gets into the tree every single year. Next to that, I have just a little nativity scene that my grandmother had us put together when we were kids. She got my sisters and my cousins together and we just, I don't know if she had a little kit or something. It's just thin little wood pieces, a couple of clothespins, and some hay. And there used to be a Joseph there or a Mary. I'm not sure who's missing, but over the years, somehow they have gone missing. So I still love this nativity so much because I made it with my grandmother. So next down here, I have a couple more cars with trees. And I have to tell you that I love National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. So cars with trees on top always remind me of that movie. So this one is just, I made both of these. I just tied little fake trees on top of cars. And then with this one, I just stuck some hot glue to the bottom of the wheels and stuck them down into the jar and then sprinkled some fake snow on top of that. And it just made this cute little fake snow globe. Next to that, I have a box with just a Christmas decoration that my mother-in-law made, the little bird there with the twine down at the bottom. She had made that for a craft fair one year and I grabbed it because I loved it so much. And then next to that, I just have a little bell with some Christmas decorations and I got that at the dollar store. All right, down on the bottom level here, I have another car with a tree and my father-in-law actually got me that one because he knows how much I love cars with trees on top. And a little house next to that, and that came from a store that was closing, a little craft store that was closing. And then in my last little box here, I have a moose that I got at another craft fair that has just a little bit of, it's like a felt moose with a little garland around its neck. And then next to that, I have another bell from the dollar store. And last, but definitely not least, over here I have a little frame with Luna, a little Christmas tree. So that's what that little display looks like. As soon as I turned that crate over, it opened a whole new world of decorating possibilities for me. So I can see doing this season after season and making it just look adorable. So anyway, that's the first in my little series of how I'm decorating my house for Christmas. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.